Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Terraria Calamity. Sorry that my mic quality and the video quality is a bit bad. It's what I'm oh frick, another blood moon. It's what I'm recording with. So, yeah, sorry about that. I just want to record my findings and my first experience with everything that I'm learning with the mods. So, yeah. Today I'm planning to go to hell and finish my hellbridge, which I haven't really started much on. Alright, I'm gonna ask the guide what these blood orbs are for, because I keep getting them during the blood moon. So, you're telling me I can craft any potion? Oh, but I need an alchemy table. Alchemy tables are in the dungeons, so I can just get those. Blood orb. Blood orb. Blood orb. Bouncing eyeball? 18 heroic damage. Throws an eyeball that bounces off surfaces? What the? Oh, that's so cool. But I'm not gonna be thrower class. I'm gonna be melee, I guess. Blood orb. Blood orb. Blood orb. Ooh, a bride. Blood orb. Blood orb. I think I've got enough blood orbs for right now. So I'm gonna head over to hell. Ooh, a miner. And he's dead because he fell in lava. No, you gotta be kidding me. No, there's a goblin army? Okay, fine. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go fight the goblin army, I guess. I'll alert you once they arrive. And they are here. Let's take down them fools. They ain't got nothing on me. They came from the side, so if I dash! Oh my god, that's so OP. Yeah, the boxing gloves, the fists are like my new favorite weapon. They're so good. I can't recall if there's anything good from the Goblin Army that I might have needed. Oh, what the heck? That's new? Warblade. 34 melee damage. Critical hits cleave enemy armor, reducing their defense by 15 and protection by 25. Whoa! That's pretty good. It's really good. Watch this. No! I might not edit much of the Goblin Army because actually. Wonkity wonkity. Slash. Bonk. And I have not taken any damage, really. I'm gonna use my giant sword. Oh, no. You're not allowed down there. Wada. Oh, look at this. Boom. How much gold am I getting from this? Oh my god. Hey, stop. Is that a harpoon gun? Hold up. What to get rid of? I want to see how the bouncy eyeballs square off. That's a table. So funny. It's so weird. Oh god, no, 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 you're not allowed down there. Stop. Get me out of here. Frick. Stop hitting me, please. Harpoon. 31 range damage material. It's like the boxing glove. Wait. Oh, it has a physics. Never mind. That's a lot of them. I know what to do. Oh. Hey, I killed them all. Nice. Whew. That was hard. Actually, no, that was quite easy. Alright, I'm gonna go deposit all my money, alright? I just got this money trowel for one of my blood moons. Oh no, can I not do this? Okay, there we go. I have to open up my sword when I'm doing this. Oh yeah, the slime gods. I'm not gonna fight them yet. Because I still feel like I'm not prepared. They are the final boss of pre-hard mode in Calamity, I believe. The Wall of Flesh, I think, is still a final boss of pre-hard mode because, you know, it releases hard mode itself. But there's this weird glitch that happened where when I was playing with Noah and he joined my Terraria world, we fought the slime god, but he was AFK, and he goes AFK for like hours. So I could do whatever I wanted with him. But I decided to not be too cruel. But I just summoned Slime God because I was like, I'll just check him out. And then when I killed the, well, I didn't kill him. When I fought the Slime God, what happened was Noah was immune to his attacks. So funny thing was the Slime God was glitching. He was defeated. By defeated, I mean like he kept going out of the map. Like he had to get out of the map. He had to keep sinking down. But since Noah was invulnerable to his attacks, slime gods kept going down and then they kept going back up because they wanted to go after Noah. So it was really weird. The only way I could fix it is either if Noah left, which he didn't, or if I just restarted. So I just restarted Calamity. And oh, 2 life crystals! It's amazing. I'm still doing expert mode in normal Terraria on 1.4 because I haven't done expert mode, really. I'm still doing some expert mode with my cousins, and we're doing pretty well, I have to say. I'm doing mage for that because I haven't done mage or ranged or summoner. I've always been really mixed, I guess you could say. And most of the time I've been melee, because I've always been a fan of getting up close and personal. Over here, world. But for Calamity, I'm doing normal mode, because I know experience, like I said in my first video. But, I'm just getting into, the stuff that's new to Calamity. But other Terraria worlds I have, so every, Terraria character I have, there's always one thing I try to do with all my characters. First thing is that I have to be overpowered, of course. I have to at least, like, reach the end of the game. Next thing that I need to do is I need to... Oh no, getting close. Next thing I need to do is I need to kill Lunatic cultist so I can get his mask. Cause, funny story. My channel, Lunatic Donut, the name is based off of the Lunatic cultist. Terraria has always been one of my favorite games, and Lunatic cultist I always thought was such a cool, boss. Well, I don't think he really counts as a boss because he doesn't have a treasure bag. Or, well, he does, but it's not. But I was like at one of a sleepover with my cousins. Frick. We were eating donuts because every time we have a sleepover, we always what was I gonna say again? We always like We always have donuts in the morning. So whenever we eat donuts, I always have like a weird thought in my mind because I love these donuts. They're really good. But one time I was like, huh. And this was when I was playing Terraria on mobile and also computer. So what happened was I was like, huh, if I were ever to create a YouTube channel, what would it be about? And what would the name be? And so, what happened? Oh, demon, leave me alone. Can't get me. Okay. Alright, back to story. Got a little carried away there. So then, what happened was, I also had to think of a design for like my channel profile and stuff. My first channel profile was actually quite a weird idea. Because my mom was in charge of everything. She's in charge of my channel, the passwords to my channel. The first channel I ever had though, which I abandoned, which had a bunch of cringy content, was called Milo Gaming. So that was my first channel. And my friend Brandon, he still makes memes about it to this day. So it's kind of haunting me for all these years. And on that channel I made cringe. Unintentionally. Because I was like, I believe I was like my sister's age. I believe I was like 7, 8, or 9 when I did all that stuff. But I didn't even do any gaming videos. The one time I actually did a gaming video on that channel was a really really badly recorded Rage Room VR gameplay. Still miss my VR. But cool thing about that video is that the developers of Rage Room actually commented on the video. And then at that point, I was like, oh my god, I'm a popular channel now. And then like a week after they commented, I just quit. I just didn't really upload on that channel. So then I decided to create a new one. And I believe it was on October, it was around October, like October 13th. And, because October 13th was the day Lunatic Donut was created, like the concept for the character and stuff. Oh god, leave me alone. So, the idea of Lunatic Donut was pretty simple, actually. I asked my mom to design it because I felt that I wasn't too professional at drawing. So then she started to design the character. And the character was a masterpiece. If you look at my old channel, or well, if you look at my old videos, you'll see all my old Fortnite videos where I had that repeated thumbnail over and over and over again. And it was just the same design that my mom drew. And even the back art of my channel has that profile because that's the profile that I use as reference for everything I do. So Lunatic Donut became like a staple of my character, my OC, I guess you could say. But Lunatic Donut is actually a pretty funny character because it's a pretty funny thing. Because my mom said, "What do you want your channel to be like?" And then I said, I don't know, just make it like a guy with brown pants, a white shirt. I had to make him very simple. I didn't want to make him too complicated so that my mom wouldn't have to take a lot of time on it. I wanted to make it like a bit simple, you know. So I decided to make it just, you know, brown shirt, brown pants, white shirt, donut for a head. Easy, easy squeeze, easy peasy lemon squeeze. Oh my god, my English is terrible. But, oh, I forgot my last crystals. But yeah, that was basically the origin with Donut, I guess you could say. But in 4th grade, I was like, huh, Lunatic Donut's pretty funny, pretty cool, pretty funny guy. I should make him into a comic. Because at that time, I was reading all of these cool comics. I was like, oh my god, I'm so jealous of these guys. They write all these comics for a living and they look so cool. Oh, look at all these animators. Look at this guy called Odd Ones Out. Oh my god, these people are so cool. I'm so jelly. Oh my god. So then I was like, I just want to create a little comic series about this guy. So then I got a couple notebooks that my mom bought, and then I was like, huh, time to create comics. So then first comic I made, The Adventures of Lunatic Donut. And that was the name. I wanted to make it dramatic and funny as possible. And Fortnite was really cash money. Pretty good back then. It was basically the god of games back then. And this was in 4th grade, so that's all everybody ever talked about back then. So, when I started creating the comic series, I was basing it off of the Fortnite storyline, but a bit more funny, haha, funny, stinky poopy, funny. So, when I made it, I was very hyped, because this is the first comic I ever made. I have to make it very good. I have to put a lot of effort into what this thing is. So, I tried to make it as comedic and as funny as possible. And the outcome was actually really impressive. I really liked this comic. It was very good. So, oh god, I'm dying. So, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna make a sequel of this. Because that's all I ever wanted. More. Just, and my friends. And even my teachers at this time liked it. Hey, melee weapon proficiency, level up. Nice. Thank you, Clem. It was very fun. It was very fun. It's very nice. Donut basically became what people known me as. And especially because after I made a channel of it, and then it got out to our class. Oh god. Hey, summoner weapon proficiency. Ever since it got out to the class, that Donut was the thing in the folder. Some people, like mostly my friends though, started calling me Loon Donut, and now it's getting pretty funny. But he's still just my OC, I guess. Okay, let's shower chest up here. Ooh, and gold bars, that's pretty sick. But Loon Donut, really funny character. And in 5th grade, made more sequels to the comic, and I even strayed away from the donut at some points and created some other characters and other comics. And then I did some other stuff, like crossover comics, because back then I made like these books, because I wanted to be an author when I grew up, and now I want to be a comic artist, or just an animator. I didn't really know which one. But I have to say, my imagination was pretty big. My imagination was endless. Like, I had so much potential for what I could come up with. And now I built this channel, and now I just want to have fun and do what I want to do, and make stuff for my friends, you guys. But the donut was a big part of my childhood, I guess you could say. He still is. And to this day, I'm still making comics. And they are really funny comics, I guess you could say. I made a bunch of other fun comics, like Agent 001, 002. It's basically a comic series about an agent, and then the second one's about his sidekick, because the sidekick then found out about the agent existing. So then they had to find a way to shut her up about it. So they just, other stuff I've been working on. There's this thing that I don't like to mention, but Noah haunts me forever with it. It's called Treasure Trove. and it's a comic series I wanted to work on in 4th grade, I believe. But then I just failed in doing so. Oh, frick, my legs cracked. What else? What else? What else? Lunatic Donut, Lunatic Donut. I created this thing, which is a bad version of Lunatic Donut, which is called Dark Donut, which is female because all the other bad guys I had were males. And then I was like, you know what? I need to stop being so sexist unintentionally. Because I was like, huh, all of these are males, something feels wrong. So then I just made a female villain, which really is just a black glob that can take the form of anything and is basically invincible and can only be stopped through either emotional issues or really just something that is too overpowered for its own good. And even though I don't play Fortnite as much now, I still create a lot of fun stuff in that and still care about all my creations in Fortnite as a game. But something really big I made was the purpose of my comics was not just to have fun and show my friends the world that we have created, but also to quiz them on what they know about our little creation. So I created stuff called the Lunatic Donut Quiz on Fortnite and Creative. And then I made a part 2 that I never got to finish. But my next Lunatic Donut comics, they're still taking place in the Fortnite storyline, but in a different universe that I can create. And it's been a lot of fun. And once this hellbridge is over, the video's getting pretty long. So I'm gonna end this video with me fighting the wall of flesh. So yeah, cut to that. Okay, so this is gonna be a test fight. I'm not meaning to fight him. Oh no, frick, he spawned on that side. Yeah, I'm dead. Rip. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed my little Luke Donut story. And hope you guys enjoy this little ride we had. And yes, I am turning this into a series. I have come to that conclusion. But hope you guys had fun watching this very long video of me talking about my channel and my childhood